very likely that many people want to understand why the documentary we did with Richard Shaw film is called Torah Codes Into Darkness. So this documentary one can get in the internet, Amazon.com, and this is called Torah Code Into Darkness. So the question can definitely why? What is the reason? So let us see now interesting table for my book and today's the book End of Days in Bible Codes, the book that will enlighten, inspire you for the coming days of Messiah. So in this book, which is really called End of Days in Bible Codes, the Splendor of Jewish Wisdom, Kabbalah and Science. So we brought this table, as you can see here. Now this is the Bible Code table, as you know, all the letters of the Torah, Old Testaments, 5 books of Moses, which were the blueprint of creation, and everything is there. So the Torah was the blueprint of creation with which God created the world. So therefore everything which is happening there, it is not a game like people think, prediction, fine. No, this is a book which clearly shows you how everything which is happening or not happening, also potentials of happenings there in the Torah. God created the world for 6,000 years, and all these 6,000 years are in the Torah, blueprint of creation. So the Torah comes here letter after letter. By the way, if you want to understand more about what are Bible codes, so put www.realbiblecodes.com, and then you will have a lot of material by scientists, by rabbis, by Kabbalists. Very important to know, because from the comments of people, I can see they don't know exactly. They think it is a game, a play to see what is going on, who is going to win. No, the Torah tells you exactly that will be elections in the state, and 2 candidates will be very close to each other. As you will see, everything is there. So try to understand properly what are Bible codes, because it's a very important thing. It was recognized by science to be scientific world. All of this you can see in the realbiblecodes.com. Now, what you have here, once in the Torah, you have the skip of Ketz Lachoshech, end to darkness. Now, what is end to darkness? Definitely now, when we live in the world, we don't understand why this is happening, why God did it, what's the reason. But when now that you have the Bible codes and you look into this properly, we see clearly. So today that we are in time of the Messiah, son of Joseph, not yet the son of Jesse, son of Joseph is this one who paves the way, prepares the coming of Messiah, son of David, son of Jesse. So here you have the Messiah, son of Joseph, and he will bring us end to darkness. By what? By Kodim. Amazing. Minimal codes, Kodim. And who will be this one who made the research about it? The first one was Professor Rips, which comes here, Rips, sharing letter with Joseph, because he is doing the work of son of Joseph. As you can see in my book, End of Days, very important to read it, End of Days in Darkness. You can get it in Amazon.com or read it in Kindles, but it's very important, it's essential if you want to understand what are Bible codes. Otherwise, you think it's a play, a game, like some people think so. And here you have Ephraim, is the same of the son of Joseph. So letter after letter, the Torah. This is a program which was done by Dr. Alexander Rothenberg, that he himself wrote a book which is called All His Truth about the Bible code. Amazing book, worthwhile getting it. And it shows you, he himself really, like Professor Rips, scientist from Russia who came to Israel, and Professor Rips showed him what are the Bible codes. He checked it properly, clearly understood this is the truth, it's clear proof that Torah is from heaven, and he built up this program that you see it. Amazing program. And as I said, this shows you exactly what are codes. Now, in my books and of days, you have written clearly about each table what it is and what you see it. So about the table you saw just now, so is written the following. In the center of this table appears the sentence Kes lachoshech, and to darkness, next to the word Kodim, codes, as you saw, which is next to the name son of Joseph, to whom the Torah codes are related, and the name Rips, who started the research on the Torah. So people should know that what you see here are like this. Kes lachoshech minimal in the Torah. Codes minimal. Son of Joseph minimal. Right? Sharing Ben Yosef with Rips together. So, in fact, this itself is clear proof that it is a real Torah code table. Because to have minimals coming together, all this is far away from being really coincidence. In fact, many says, even statisticians, when I ask them, say it doesn't need statistics. It is so clear that if it's minimal in the Torah and to darkness, come with minimal codes, with minimal son of Joseph, with the Messiah, clearly shows this is the truth. It's better than statistics, really. This is what they say. So interesting and important table, really, to understand why the documentary that we did with Richard Shaw is called Torah Code Into Darkness, and one can get it, I said, Amazon.com, can get it in other places, you can put it in YouTube, and then you will see, also in Google. So very important and significant verse, which just now I told you about the meaning of the end to darkness.